Final morning on Kilimanjaro, just breaking camp. What a week we've had. Great crowd of people. We've experienced the mountain with Pat. Falvey's done a great job in taking us up all safely and getting us all back down safely. Service has been out of this world in terms of the way that Freddie and the porters have looked after us in terms of feeding us. The food has been second to none all week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, cups of tea in the morning to the tent. The way they've helped us with our bags, the way they've just been there to support us at any point during the week, and just they've entertained us and talked to us. So that's added a richness to the experience that I probably didn't anticipate. The week itself has been tough. It's been amazing scenery, but some tough hiking. The final summit night was one to live long in the memory. It's a tough old climb, and as you would expect, to get to the top of Kilimanjaro, it ain't going to be easy. So, but we got there, all of us as a gang, and now we're looking forward to getting back down the mountain, get to the hotel, a few home comforts, have a shower, buy a few presents, and we're going to head on home. But a week that I would recommend to anybody to come and enjoy.
Griffen, this has been the most incredible experience of my life. It wasn't easy. It was very grueling at times. Critically important is to arrive here with all your training and to be ultra prepared for everything that confronts you. Your body will react in a way that you don't expect, and trying to keep illness and sickness at bay is a battle. So, as Pat said, it is not a walk in the park, but it is the most incredible experience of a team making its way to an ultimate goal on top of Kilimanjaro. To say that 100% of us got there was absolutely incredible, but it was total team effort, and Pat's team, headed by Freddie, I have never seen that type of teamwork in my life, and I worked with many groups in the past. It was humbling, inspiring, and I don't know how I will ever top this as an experience in my life. And my final thing is, my motto has been, it is never too late. I'm on the beginning of my 60s and I've left it very late to take these challenges, but it's onwards and upwards. It's in everybody to do it.
And I'm 48. Just summited Kilimanjaro last night. Absolutely amazing experience the whole week. The build-up and everything, the teamwork, everyone put together from not knowing each other from the beginning. I did underestimate it, completely underestimated it, but the most important thing to get right is the gear, the basic gear, and listen to Pat. He knows what he's talking about, and it's really important to get that right. And then from then on, once you have your fitness right, you'll be great.
Hi, I'm Caroline McCarthy. I'm 35. Opening and say thank you very much to Pat Falvey. As he says, he runs a military style operation, which he needs to. I would say definitely a journey everyone gets to go through. The main thing is dig deep. I wouldn't be the fittest person amongst the group, but I dig deep, and as Pat says, mentally, if you you definitely can do it. I think you get in what you put in, you kind of get out. People are great. Team is key. Bond with team, get to know your teammates, and it aids everything much more smoothly. We get a journey, definitely, at the ups and downs, but ultimately it's such a high. Excellent.
One right, one.
Hi, my name is Catherine Moore. I'm 52. Just like to say, this trip is just much more than climbing Kilimanjaro, but if you're going on it, heed what you're told, do the training, because that's what makes this such a successful and such a powerful trip. You will get more than a climb, as I said. You will get to meet people. It will touch you emotionally, and if you have any thoughts of doing this, prepare. It's the only way that you're going to get the maximum out of this trip. I have to say, it's one hell of an emotion trip. Best of luck to anybody out there that's going to do it. We all did it as a team because we listened to our leading team leaders and everybody else around us. Best of luck to anybody that does this. Bye-bye.
I'm Rachel, 28. I came for the view and the experience and the challenge, and the challenge it was.
Especially on Summit Night.
Summit Night was the hardest.
Yeah.
And
Definitely need to train for it.
mentally prepared for that night.
But determination got us through it.
And we made it to the top, and we're happy now. We can go home and accomplish our goals.
We did, and all of us did as well, which is great because we were a team at the end of the day.
I'm Grainne, I'm 47. Just over 6 months ago I called Pat. He told me I physically could, but I needed to work on the old head and the emotional space. And it's been a really long, challenging journey. And I listened to his advice. Sometimes it was hard, but so true. He told me to keep my emotion in, and I did. I let it burst on my way down, and I'm ever so grateful. I overachieved what I never thought I could, and I'm super proud. Thank you. And I wish anybody that has it on their bucket list to get in contact with Pat. He'll walk it through, focus on the mindset, the goal set, the challenge, and be prepared and listen to the right gear and reach out to those that have done it and connect with them and do it, set a challenge for your life and do it. It is doable, but be prepared for it. That's my advice. And his team are amazing. It was 5-star. I could call him a conductor of an amazing orchestra. It was just an amazing week. I'll never forget. Thank you.
My name is Sandra, I'm 39, just after summiting Kilimanjaro. Had a great time.
Hi, I'm Denise, I'm 30. I'm with Sandra's group. Delighted I did it, made great friends. Was unwell throughout the trip, but I did really well on the top.
Delighted it's finished.
Delighted it's over. Looking forward to tonight.
Hi, my name is Maurice O Halloran, I'm 46. I'm a strong believer in trying new things and trying to live life. This was the hardest challenge I've ever taken on. This was in the most beautiful place, most beautiful people, and I highly recommend it to anybody. As regards training, I do regard you must keep somewhat fit, but psychologically be prepared. That's all I can say. Be strong and be prepared for a hard life. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Julie, I'm 55. Came on this trip to discover some things. I realised it's a trip of contradictions. You come over, think of one thing and you learn a completely different thing. You come in ones, twos or threes and you end up in a family. You come to discover what you can do well and discover what you can't. You're humbled by what's around you, how they live and the help they give you. It's a wonderful thing. Prepare. I packed for Irish weather, at worst skiing weather. It's a level above that, and more importantly, if you don't do it right, you start worrying 4 days in, you got it very badly wrong. I got away with it, we got good weather, but make sure you do your homework. Listen to Pat. That's it, and I wish you well.
Cyrcil Johnson, 56 years of age. Wanting to do a trip like this for a long time until a young lady sowed the seed in my mind there a couple of years ago. She done it and she didn't quite make it, unfortunately. But me, that was a personal goal, achieved that personal goal, but I couldn't have done it without the help of all my colleagues that total family orientated, the porters, and definitely without Pat and his team I wouldn't have achieved it, but it's incredible. So it's in your mind, you've got to do it now. It's because it's the achievement is, the feeling of achievement is incredible. So that's all I can say is it's an incredible feeling, and go for it. If it's in your head, go and do it now. And Pat Falvey he's the man to do it. So
Hi, Liz Cullinane here. At 53 years of age, I didn't think I'd achieve what I've achieved over the last couple of days. Climbing the biggest, highest freestanding mountain in Africa. An absolutely fantastic experience with the best people that we had here with the leaders and the porters. I don't think much of us, I certainly couldn't have done it without them anyway. Absolutely fantastic. Best experience of my life. So, farewell. Thank you again. Thanks.
Guys, Liam Kennedy here, 47. What an experience. I came over here for the physical challenge, which it was. So you have to be fairly fit, but more so than that was the mental side, which was very, very tough, but the fact that we went through it to the other side means that you can do anything in life. Just get off the couch and do it, because it was an incredible experience. Lovely people. Pat and his team were brilliant. Great experience. Thank you.
Yeah, Roy Foley here. 50 this year, so this was on my bucket list, so I managed to get around to doing it. Fantastic crew, great trip. Tough struggle at the top on summit night, but we got there. Team spirit, team effort. And yeah, so I'll never forget it. Unforgettable week. The unedited version, as I was telling the lads earlier, is we shat, we gawked, we cried, we laughed, we snored, we coughed all the way to the top. But we got there. And yeah, brilliant. Trip for a lifetime.
Hi, this is Killian Walsh here. We're just getting ready to set off for the summit of the Kilimanjaro. We're doing once we reach the summit, we're going to turn around and do the highest half marathon from the summit all the way down to the end camp. Training has been going very well. We're feeling very well. No altitude sickness, nothing like that. So we're very excited to get going now. Very excited.
Okay, that's it. Another expedition here on Kilimanjaro finished. It's been an absolute pleasure working here since 1995 with my team of main guides, porters and cooks. It's been a phenomenal experience. They're like my brothers. They are part of my tribe.